Who is the true commander of your home when everything begins to fall apart? It's not the house you built, nor the furniture you bought. It's the strength of the man who leads with courage, and the prudence of the woman who keeps the foundation steady. The man is the head who faces the battles, but without the wisdom and care of the woman, the ground collapses. Victory at home is not luck. It's the result of the powerful union between a determined leader and a prudent woman, together building an unshakable home, a fortress that not even the cruelest storm can destroy. If this message speaks to your heart, subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and share it with someone you love. May more homes be strengthened by words that build and inspire. Building a house goes far beyond stacking bricks or spreading cement. A solid home, one that withstands time, storms, and the strongest winds, is, above all, a work of the soul. It's a project born in the heart, rooted in unbreakable principles, essential values, and, above all, in the deep alliance between the powerful and complementary forces, man and woman. When we talk about building a home, we often limit ourselves to thinking only about the physical structure, appearance, or material comfort. However, the true construction that matters is the building of character, trust, mutual respect, and unconditional love. It is this invisible yet indispensable construction that ensures the house is not just a place to live, but a safe refuge. For the soul, the man, called to be the head of the home, carries a huge responsibility. He must be like a firm and unshakable rock. This doesn't mean being rigid or insensitive, but possessing unquestionable integrity, a strength that doesn't falter in the face of difficulties. He is the leader who faces challenges with courage, makes wise decisions, and protects his family with determination and love. His strength is the foundation upon which the whole family can rest peacefully, knowing that even in the toughest storms, there is a pillar that remains firm. This masculine strength, however, needs to be balanced. No rock, no matter how solid, stands alone against time and the elements. That's where the prudent woman comes in, the true guardian of the home. She acts as the invisible, silent, yet absolutely essential foundation of the home's stability. Her wisdom, gentleness, and attention to detail transform the raw construction into a real home, a space where harmony, peace, and understanding reign. The wise woman is the one who keeps the environment welcoming, who observes the small signs, who knows when it's time to be firm and when to yield with wisdom. Her prudence is like the cement that binds the stones. Her love is the warmth that turns cold walls into a living and vibrant home. She is the peace amidst chaos, the balance that softens the edges and strengthens the bonds. However, understanding these roles does not mean being bound to rigid stereotypes or limiting each person's individuality. Quite the opposite. The beauty of this construction lies precisely in the harmony that arises from the complementarity between masculine and feminine. Each couple has its own dynamic, its own challenges, and its own solutions. But it is essential that respect for differences and appreciation of each other's qualities are at the core of this relationship. Building a solid home also involves understanding that communication is the mortar that binds all parts of this structure. Without open, transparent, and empathetic dialogue, even the most well-planned houses can crumble. We must learn to listen without judging, to speak without attacking, to understand without assuming, and to express ourselves without fear. This communication is the bridge that connects hearts and keeps the family united, even during emotional storms. Another fundamental aspect in building this home is the cultivation of patience. No house, whether physical or spiritual, is built overnight. Each day brings its lessons, its obstacles, and its small victories. Patience allows the couple to understand that perfection is a mirage, and that imperfections are part of the beauty of the process. In imperfection lies humanity, and in humanity resides true love. Moreover, it's important to remember that the building of the home is not a task isolated to just man and woman. Children, relatives, and even friends are part of this construction, bringing new perspectives, challenges, and opportunities for growth. A solid home is one that knows how to welcome others, that learns from differences, and that strengthens ties through diversity. In this sense, spirituality can and should be a fundamental foundation for this construction, regardless of religious belief. Having a spiritual base strengthens the union and offers a greater meaning to daily efforts. Faith, hope, and love become the invisible beams that support the home when everything around seems to collapse. A solid home is also a place for personal growth. Daily living offers constant opportunities for self-knowledge and for developing virtues such as humility, generosity, forgiveness, and gratitude. Learning to forgive, especially, is an essential skill so that the home is not shaken by human flaws. Forgiveness frees the heart and allows love to be renewed continuously. Another point worth highlighting is the role of joy and leisure in building the home. Life at home is not made only of responsibilities and duties. Moments of relaxation, laughter, celebration, and fun are essential for strengthening emotional bonds and ensuring that the home is a place of happiness and well-being. Celebrating small achievements, cultivating shared hobbies, and setting aside time to be present are actions that make all the difference. It is also essential that the couple pays attention to each other's emotional and mental health, recognizing signs of stress, anxiety, or sadness and seeking support when necessary is an act of love and care that contributes to the home stability. An environment where everyone feels safe to express their emotions promotes healing and strengthens the family. In addition, building the home involves an important practical dimension. Financial organization, responsible resource management is a demonstration of mutual respect and commitment to the future. Planning together, setting priorities, and sharing responsibilities are essential steps to avoid conflicts and ensure the sustainability of the home. Another aspect that deserves attention is the appreciation of small daily actions. Often, it's the simple gestures, a hug, a word of encouragement, an act of kindness that build the strongest foundation for the relationship. These details show how important the other is and keep the flame of love burning. It's worth remembering that building a solid home also means learning to deal with difficult moments, which will inevitably come. Crises can serve as opportunities for growth and strengthening as long as they are faced with maturity, dialogue, and mutual support. Overcoming challenges together strengthens the bond and shows the true strength of the alliance between man and woman. Finally, it is essential that the couple keeps the flame of dreams and hope alive. Dreaming together, planning the future, and cultivating the vision of a happy and prosperous home are powerful engines that drive daily construction. Hope renews energy and inspires each act of love and care, even in the most difficult circumstances. When man and woman join their strengths, his strong and determined leadership, her wise and careful prudence, the result is an indestructible foundation, a house founded on rock that does not fall when the winds blow hard, that does not roar in the face of storms, because its foundation is unshakable. This balanced alliance between strength and wisdom is the secret to a successful family life, a daily victory that goes far beyond mere cohabitation. This victory, however, does not come without effort. Building a solid home requires constant dedication, patience, and, above all, commitment. Each person, man and woman, must commit to growing individually and growing together. Character building is daily. It involves conscious choices, sacrifices, and a relentless pursuit of a relationship based on respect, trust, and empathy. It's essential to understand that winning at home does not just mean avoiding conflict or maintaining a harmonious routine. Winning at home means knowing that despite imperfections, differences, and inevitable challenges, love remains firm, that trust is cultivated every day, that respect is the foundation of decisions, and that dialogue is the bridge that unites hearts. More than building walls, we must build character. More than raising physical structures, we must raise relationships founded on solid values. True victory is a home where every member feels safe, valued, and loved, where external storms cannot shake the inner peace, and where love is shown not just in words, but in daily actions. This construction is also a spiritual responsibility. When the man assumes his position as head of the house with humility and wisdom, recognizing that true leadership is one of service, he strengthens the entire family structure. When the woman exercises her prudence and wisdom, valuing and respecting the man's role in exercising her positive influence, she creates an environment where everyone can thrive. Thus, together, man and woman form an unbeatable team. They are the rock and the foundation, the cement and the wall, the strength and the wisdom. They are the base of a home that not only exists, but lives and breathes, a safe refuge in the midst of the world's chaos. And it is in this home, built with effort and love, that the greatest victories are born. True happiness, lasting peace, and a legacy that extends to future generations. Therefore, always remember, building a solid house goes far beyond the materials used or the chosen decoration. The true construction is in the heart of those who live there. It's in the man's daily commitment to be an unshakable rock, in the woman's dedication to be the prudent foundation, and in their invincible union in seeking the best for their family. Never forget that the greatest legacy we can leave is a home full of love, respect, and values that withstand the test of time. And this legacy is not measured in bricks or cement, but in character, trust, and unity. May you, today and always, build your home with this awareness and purpose, knowing that a solid home begins in the soul and is sustained by the love that unites man and woman to pillars that, together, make your home a true sanctuary. If this message touched your heart, if you believe in the power of building strong homes with love, respect, and true values, then I have a special invitation for you. Like this content, subscribe to the channel to receive more messages that build and strengthen families, and share it with someone you know who also wants to live in an unshakable home. Let's spread this truth together, that true victory begins at home, and that well-built homes produce stronger generations. Your action can transform not only your family, but also that of many others.